So one of the many ways in which I want to invite you to connect to your inner child much deeper is through some apologies that can go very deep, and sometimes I wonder if that's actually what the inner child wants the most at first, is to be able to hear and receive those apologies. But when we realize that we can connect and even just say, I'm sorry for putting everything and everyone first, and forgetting about you. I'm sorry for making everything else a priority. My career, my dreams, my goals. And completely ignoring you. And I'm sorry for wanting to receive validation and love from all my friends and family. Not realizing that what I actually want is that with you and from you. I'm sorry that I keep chasing and seeking a partner, not realizing that maybe what I want is just a deeper connection with you first. And I'm sorry that I continue to say that I'll make this a priority, but I keep finding distractions or things that make me forget about you again. And just see how that feels. It can definitely make us feel bad about how we've navigated this journey. And it's okay, we might need to go through that. But I would also invite you to remember the fact that you're a human being, that we live in a very overwhelming world where maybe on purpose, maybe not, but there's many distractions. There's a lot of things wanting to get our attention. So it's not a surprise that sometimes we forget what maybe matters the most, which is our relationship with ourselves. And it's a very normal human thing to want to connect with other people, and to even want to be accepted and loved by other people, and to even want attention from other people. There's nothing wrong with that. You're not less spiritual for wanting attention from people. You're not less evolved from wanting attention from other people. And yes, that will shift over time, but I feel like being aware of that and being okay with that is actually a pretty evolved thing to do. When we're trying to force ourselves to not want attention, to not feel that desire to connect with other human beings, because we have heard in spirituality that the only thing that matters is our connection with ourselves, which is beautiful. It could be true, there's a lot of truth to that. But then sometimes we're forcing ourselves to not be very human, and we try to be that perfect spiritual student and that perfect spiritual being who doesn't really need anyone around them, doesn't really need anything. And all I need is my breath. That's a beautiful teaching. But the reality is we came here to this planet to experience more than just our breath. We came here to experience relationships. We came here to experience love, friendship, partnerships. So I'm not trying to take away from you the experience of feeling bad about how you've navigated your life, if that's what you might benefit from experiencing at first. But I also wanted to provide that different perspective that maybe we don't need to beat ourselves up for how we've navigated our past. But starting to get really, really very radically honest with ourselves. And offering these very deep, authentic, honest, beautiful apologies to our inner child can take things pretty deep. You might have noticed that maybe you felt a lot while I was sharing the examples. Maybe you didn't. Maybe that didn't resonate with you. Maybe there's different ideas that will resonate with you more. But what I invite you to do is to take 5 minutes to put all devices on airplane mode and be in a place where you can be by yourself. And just sit in a comfortable position. Take a minute or two to slow down your breath. Relax your body. Allow your nervous system and your body to relax. And just see what resonates with you, which type of apology feels honest and authentic and real and raw for you right now, for you and your inner child. And there will be so many examples below that you'll see throughout the program. But just see what comes up now. Just see what comes up now, and I'll have so many suggestions for you that I'm sure something will resonate and something will go very, very deep and offer deeper healing than we might have experienced before. So remember, be gentle, be kind to yourself, be compassionate to yourself. And see where it goes.